Hey guys, welcome back to High Cards. Today we're going to go over the Game Night Free-for-All Magic of the Gathering box set. This box set includes 65 deck cards to kind of get you started with you and your friends if your friends have never played Magic. Kind of like right out of the box, you guys are good to go. So we're going to go through this today and see what's in it. I know there's a lot of really good goodies in here. To start us off, we've got the play guide and rulebook. This is a really good resource to have, especially when you have newcomers and people that are wanting to get into it. You can always refer back to it to see the exact rules. Magic is kind of a complicated game, so this is a really good resource to have. I really appreciate Wizards of the Coast including this in here. The next thing that we have in here are just some cardboard cutouts. These are your life totals. So you'd set these in front of each player and take the according dice and put them on there, indicating how many life points that you have. So like you start out with 20 life points, and if you have a direct hit to your life point, then naturally you'd move it down to 19. It's a really cool way to keep track of it. There's a lot of digital apps that keep track of that kind of stuff too, but I like that. The other thing that's on here, these +1/+1 counters, they are used for, like, if you have a goblin that you sacrifice, and as a reward for sacrificing it, you get 3 more goblins that are 1/+1/+1. So it gives you kind of a place marker to use them. Another really cool thing that they include in here are these beautiful dice. I'm kind of a dice nerd, so these dice are just absolutely beautiful. This white one it's got, the camera just doesn't do it justice at all. It's got kind of like this bone look to them that's just beautiful. So let's go ahead and get into these cards. One of my favorite decks has always been the Black Death cards. With these decks, you get a reference card kind of telling you the stats of each deck on there. Your speed, your character strength, your spells, complexity. Each deck comes with one of those to kind of help a new guider or guide a newcomer. So the first card that we have here is Vogar Necropolis Tyrant. If you look here, this is what tells you what your rare is. So that one has an orange rare, which is a mythic rare. There's 4 different kinds of rare cards that you can get. You can get mythic rare, rare, uncommon, and common. So that guy right there, and of course he's a holographic, so just an absolutely stunning card. Each card is done by a different artist. I don't know if I can get it on the camera, but their names are always down here. This one is done by Jason Engel, and no matter the artist, the card on there is just beautiful. Just beautiful. Next up, we've got Lillian's Mastery. This one is a rare. We've got Demonic Embrace, another rare. Vilis Broker of Blood. This one is a rare as well. Priest of Bloodright, another rare. Gravewalker, and that, oh my gosh. The art on that one is just beautiful. I'm really into birds, so anything with birds on them are gonna get me, are gonna peel my banana. Another rare. Demon of Loathing, another rare. Gifted Etherborn, that's kind of cool. He kind of looks like a plague doctor. That one is an uncommon. Gavinian Hollow, that is a common. Another Gavinian Hollow common. Flashbag Marauder, that is a common. Dust Legion Zealot, another common. Doom Dissenter, common. Doom Dissenter, another common. Bushmeat Poacher, that's a really, really cool artwork. I like the black one, the black decks, just because the artwork in them, it's really sinister, and looks like we have an Angel, a common. Now the cool things about these token creatures, they're double-sided, so you can play depending on how your cards are set up. You can switch between the two, and they will, essentially do different things. Another double-sided Human Soldier. You flip him over, you got another zombie. Lord of the Accursed. This one is a uncommon. Another Gifted Etherborn. You'll find in these decks that there's a lot of duplicates, because in black decks you're sacrificing a lot of things, so you want to have a lot of things to sacrifice. Malfield Twins, common. Ravenous Chupacabra, really, really cool art on that one. That one's an uncommon. Reassembling Skeleton, common. Howling Golem, common. Blood-Soaked Altar, this one is an artifact. So in Magic you have creatures, you have spells, and you have artifacts that all do different things. That symbol right there means to tap it. So if it was in play, it would be sitting like this, and if you tap it, then that means it's being used. You would pay 2 life, discard a card, sacrifice a creature, and create a 5/5 black demon creature token with flying. Activate only as a sorcery. So, like I said, when this thing gets complicated, it gets pretty complicated. Another thing up here, you have mana cards, which are these guys, and depending on how many you have on your deck, this is basically your currency. So to cast a spell, you need 4 cards of any color, and then 2 of these black cards. And that will allow you to summon a creature. We got Doomblade, which is an instant, which you can use at any time during the game. It doesn't have to be your turn. That's a common. This destroys any target creature that is any color different than what your card deck is. So like we have a black deck, so you could take out someone using a blue deck and they couldn't do anything about it. Magic is known to make and break friends. Moan of the Unhollow, that's an uncommon. Another one of those. Sign in Blood, sorcery. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Another Sign in Blood. Supernatural Stamina, common. Village Rites, common. Vow of Tournament is an uncommon. It's an enchantment. And then usually in the back of these decks you just have all of your mana. They're usually based on some kind of location. Like black ones are in the swamp. This is kind of a different swamp that they're portraying. I mean, equally as beautiful as any creature card. Like it looks like that one's like a dragon bone sitting in a bunch bunch of decaying, gross water. But beautiful, beautiful stuff. So that was the black deck. I think in the next video we'll pick another deck and open that up. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe.